Coming up, we're going to be talking about the second season of Doogie Kameāloha M.D. We're also going to be talking about a potential second season of Ahsoka and much more. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at disneyplus.com. It's Tuesday, it's Valentine's Day, and it's time for all of today's Disney Plus news. So let's start off with talking about Doogie Kameāloha M.D., which is going to be coming soon with the second season. We've already got the first season right now on Disney Plus. So if you haven't seen the show, check it out. It's kind of like a reboot of Doogie Kameāloha M.D., which was a show from when I was a kid. So definitely kind of interested to see how this one moves on. It's going to involve some more romance in this second season. Now, we don't know yet when it's going to be arriving. It's just coming soon. So I'm guessing it's going to be March sometime, maybe even into April. But it's great to see this show coming back. I suspect it will probably also likely end up being shown on the Disney Channel, because that has been mentioned before in some articles about the fact that they've been doing some sort of adjusting of shows and stuff to kind of offset the costs on the linear. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if that happens. And also, I wouldn't be at all surprised if this might be the kind of the final season, depending on how well this one does. I wouldn't be at all surprised if they ended up doing a binge drop on this one and just dropping it and letting it go and seeing if it's just one of those things right now. There's so many things going on. I don't want to preempt a cancellation, but just looking at the numbers from the first season, it never really kind of grew a lot. And they've kind of renewed a lot of those first early Disney Plus originals, but haven't really done second and gone on to do third seasons of them. But if you're excited about Doogie Kameāloha M.D., let me know in the comments below. Speaking of second seasons, it looks like Ahsoka might be getting one, because last week during the quarterly financial results, they put out a slideshow which showed a load of titles and stuff that's going to be coming to streaming services and also at cinemas over the next kind of year. Now, in there, they did have Ahsoka, they also had Skeleton Crew, Secret Invasion, a whole host of different shows and films. Everything that we've seen before. However, there was something that was a little bit interesting on the Ahsoka listing, because it says Season 1. Whereas on Secret Invasion and Skeleton Crew, it doesn't do that. Now, we know with Secret Invasion that's going to be a limited series, but therefore it kind of really opens up the idea that Ahsoka might have more than one season. This could be a new way of them kind of continuing on that story. I kind of look at it more as almost like the after effects of Rebels and kind of pushing on from those stories. So obviously it's a big hit, and I think it's going to be a big hit when the first season arrives on Disney Plus later this year. But yeah, so I think a second season is looking a little bit more likely in the fact of they're not treating it like a limited series, which is great. And hopefully if enough people watch it, which again, I can't see why they wouldn't, but hopefully we'll find out pretty soon. But yeah, so there we go. So would you like to see more Ahsoka? Let me know in the comments below. And it's just been revealed by Ryan Reynolds that Emma Corrin is going to be starring in the upcoming Deadpool 3 film. And it looks like she's going to be playing a villain. Don't yet know what character she's played. And if you don't know who she is, she played Princess Diana in The Crown, and she was fantastic in that one. Not the latest season, she was in, I think it was like season 4. I love The Crown, it's like one of my favourite series on Netflix. Yeah, it's a fantastic show. So it should be interesting to see how all of this comes about. But yeah, so it was confirmed by Ryan Reynolds, so it can't go much better than that one. And obviously the Deadpool film is going to be filmed later this year, and it's going to be coming out later next year. So I've got a while to wait. Hugh Jackman has been posting a whole host of different pictures of him getting ready for the role and preparing for it and getting ready, because he's pretty much bulking up for it, which is going to be great to see. I can't wait to see that one. It's going to be a lot of fun. But let me know if you're excited about Deadpool 3 in the comments below. Remember, you can watch the first 2 films right now on Disney Plus, as long as you're got your parental control set up. And finally, with it being Tuesday, let's talk about what's new on Disney Plus today. If you were in Australia, New Zealand, or in Canada, there was a new episode of How I Met Your Father Season 2. And if you're in the US, it's on Hulu, and if you're in Europe, we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer for it. I don't know when it's coming. But nevertheless, let me know what you think of all of today's news. Remember to go check us out over at What's On at disneyplus.com. A big thank you to all of our Patreon and YouTube channel members. And on that note, guys, thank you very much. See you guys soon. Laters.